In the heart of Jakarta's Golden Triangle, the DoubleTree has one of the largest and most stunning swimming pools of any hotel and the largest suite we've ever stepped foot in. The DoubleTree is situated in the business district, which is also known as the Golden Triangle. Conveniently located just north of Manggarai train station, which is the terminus for the brand new train that goes to Jakarta's international airport. Arriving at the hotel is quite a serene and calm experience, and I really liked the marble reception counter. DoubleTree is part of the Hilton Hotels group, and is the highest category hotel within their mid-range. There is only one Penthouse Suite, which isn't quite ready yet, so I've been invited to the executive lounge while the room is prepared. The lounge gives a variety of different views, looking over the different buildings, and there's some very colourful and beautiful art pieces around the room. As it's 12:30, afternoon tea is being served, with a nice variety of slightly specialty bread sandwiches, and a few other goodies. After about an hour, my room was ready, which can be found one level up on the 18th floor. My mind is about to be absolutely blown, because those double doors on the end of the corridor are in fact the front door to the room. Choices. Which way do I go?
Precious, do we go left or do we go right?
Presented with this very beautiful stone floor corridor, your first left takes you into the largest dressing room I've ever been in. I'm not even sure I could fill more than a fraction of it. Heading straight across the corridor takes you into a massive family-sized bathroom, again with the stone walls and subdued lighting, which makes it very atmospheric. It does need this though, as there's only one window which leads onto the bedroom, 2 bottles of complimentary water, plenty of amenities, and I'm a big fan of DoubleTree's lavender-scented bathing products. There's even a small bottle of mouthwash.
I'm always a little bit indifferent about freestanding bathtubs because I always think, where'd you put your things? But this one's pretty nice.
And if you haven't got time, or you just don't fancy a bath, you can always use the shower, which is concealed behind the frosted glass, with the other hiding the toilet. For the full details and the price we paid for the room, these can all be found in the description below. The bedroom is huge, so large that it even features its own lounge area, with views looking towards the southwest, over the elevated train tracks. Addictive to watch. Given the size of the room, the designer did well to make the space seem cosy. Even what could be considered a relatively small king-size bed, given the amount of space that can be found.
What's really pretty about this room is all the little details, so everything from like the lights, the fixtures, I love these, to the walls.
And even the many wooden sculptures dotted around the room. If you thought the room was huge, wait until you see the other side. On the right is a guest bathroom, which given this room is mostly used by business people, I'm not sure who would use it. Around the corner is a well-appointed desk to make all those important business decisions, or just to have a seat after becoming exhausted from walking the full length of the room. Looking across from the desk is a seating area that most people would dream of. While most business people would be exhausted after a long day's work, this room is clearly aimed at fulfilling every possibility. A room that any competing CEO would be envious of. I guess if you have to meet a client, they'll be forced to sign any contract you put in front of them after being impressed by the accommodation.
If you're travelling as a family, a large family, this would be absolutely ideal.
Everyone has to eat, so alone or with 7 other people, this marble dining table is a beautiful place to sit. They've even wooed me with this beautiful selection of cakes and fruit. How lovely.
Once again, I'm being spoiled. I mean, the room is incredible, but to be given like those little cakes again.
I'm now confident that this room was built for entertaining clients, because there's even a coffee station complete with a kitchen food bar, as if there wasn't enough places to sit. And then because apparently this room isn't big enough, there is even a kitchen for preparing items.
And there's even a second entrance, which I'm assuming is if you have like assistants or so on, they can use that door or use the main double door.
I do appreciate that for me alone, this room is excessive, but the exchange rate works in my favour, and this was a one-off. I wouldn't do this again without at least a minimum of one other person. I'm more than happy in an average sized hotel room. A quick soap in the bathtub, and it's back to the lounge for this evening's complimentary food offerings. These are definitely little entrees you have before going out for a larger meal. If you want a really extensive range of food, then you'll love the Sheraton Grand, which is also in Jakarta. Otherwise, it's back to the room to watch TV and wake up refreshed for breakfast.
So it's a beautifully sunny day here in Jakarta, and it's food o'clock. That's right, it's time for breakfast.
Breakfast is served on the lower ground floor, called Indigo. And given the size of the hotel, breakfast was incredibly busy. To help members of the Hilton Honors Club feel that little bit special, various tables are reserved outside, so I don't need to worry about being left without a seat. Even better, the table looks out over the swimming pool, which we'll explore after breakfast. For a mid-range Hilton hotel, the breakfast is extensive, with so much choice for both local palates and abroad. They even go as far as to have sushi and donuts. Yes, orange juice is available, but there are also so many other wonderful fruit-based drinks. I can't get enough of the dragon fruit. After breakfast, a very proactive member of staff asked if I would like a towel, to which I politely declined, having just had a large breakfast. I'm always amazed to see people working out. I couldn't do this as I usually wake up hungry.
It isn't hard to tell what you would think.
The pool is described as a lagoon. Sadly, I ran out of time, but I would have loved to float around it for a good hour. Given the size of the lagoon, it never felt busy, but if you have kids, you may lose them for a good 20 minutes.
So that was my stay at the Doubletree Jakarta. The hotel room, absolutely stunning. You've seen from the video how amazing this room was. In terms of the hotel, pool, again, amazing. The food, the breakfast is a bit chaotic, although to be fair, it is the last day of Ramadan, so it's going to be busy. The staff, again, it doesn't matter which hotel you go to in Jakarta, they're always really, really nice. Any criticisms? For some reason all the plug switches in here are European, maybe that's because business travellers tend to stay here. A great hotel, worth a stay.